impression of the defense?
I thought our entire team played with really good energy today, but our defense really set the tone. Obviously, we deferred and kicked off, and for them to do what they did to get them, punter ends up putting the ball down on 10. A lot of really good things happened, and I think we got some kids that won some one-on-one matchups. I thought Bo Calvert moving outside linebacker really made some plays there. As Mitchell Goody was flying around in there. We had a decent rotation. It was obviously a really hot day, so we had to play a lot of guys. But for the first one out of the gates, there's a lot for us to teach off of film, and there's a lot of good things that we'll be able to show off of film. So
my O-line, just putting me in great situations when I did have an opportunity, and just allowing us to be one-on-one defenders. That's all as a running back you can ask for.
That 47-yard touchdown, you broke a couple tackles. How much pride do you take in that, never really giving up on plays?
Yeah, in practice, every time we're done with our rack of plays, we always finish in the end zone. And that's something that Coach Foster has made us do, and I feel like that's been a really good thing for us.
Talk about what it's like to get a new chance, a different chance at this school.
Yeah, I'm just thankful, that they let me come in with open arms, and that I'm just one of their brothers now.
What are you seeing when they're breaking through and they're both tough to bring down? What's it like to watch them?
Thank you for your question. We have a lot of great running backs in this room, and Braden and Zach especially. We just saw they run angry, and we love that as an offensive line to be able to have the opportunity and get them to the second and third level and see what they can do. We all just watched it. It's a great experience for us, and we love to have them here. One mantra we've had on this team, the entire offseason is we want to be tough, we want to play fast, and we really want to finish, because that was something we really lacked last year, and that's something that it's a standard that we're gonna hold ourselves to. So we're definitely hungry. We have to win every single day to be able to perform on Saturdays.
Obviously, great team win. Team did great on all phases of the ball, offense, defense, and special teams. Took care of the ball on offense, created turnovers on defense, so you couldn't ask for more than that.
During the game, if you haven't talked to her yet, your mom went on Twitter and thanked Michigan for giving you guys Zach. So talk about those two guys and their performance today.
Yeah, if you asked me, I think we have the best running back duo in the country, and it was on full display today. And I couldn't be more proud of those guys, all this hard work that they put in. As soon as Zach stepped on campus, he's been putting his nose in the playbook and really getting to work. So really happy for those guys.
Does it take some of the pressure off of you if you're not particularly in your best rhythm in a quarter or in a half to know that you have those guys back there?
No, yeah, definitely. And I think you saw that today. We weren't as great as we were on the outside, and we're gonna have to pick that up come next week. And so, but kudos to Zach and Britton. They did a great job today. So.
You guys opened the season with a win. Tell me a little bit about your defense, how you guys felt you did, and what it'll do for your confidence, obviously, against LSU next week.
Overall, I think we did well. Definitely got a lot of things to correct. We'll see that on the film come Sunday and Monday. We're looking to, replicate the same thing next week. It's going to take a lot of work. So,
I feel like we went out there and did a pretty good job on defense. Ran to the ball well. That's something that we've been, harping on this year. And a great defense runs to the ball. So, I feel like we did that good. Of course, we left a couple plays out there. But this week coming up, we got a big week. It's not going to change what we do. We're just going to zone in and, do what we're supposed to do to come out victorious this week. We have a very experienced team. We knew exactly what we needed to come in here and do, what we needed to show to the world. We had to play, 3 whole phases, offense, defense, and special teams. So, we're going to get back to the tape and get ready for next week.
Zach's 45-yard touchdown run, just an excellent play as far as never give up.
Yeah, he's relentless when he has the football, and he's always running with a great forward lean. Makes him very difficult to tackle. He's 220 pounds, but he's got legit speed. And we've seen it. We saw it when he was in high school. He's the same guy we saw. So we were just really happy when we were fortunate to get him last spring. And then what we saw through last spring and preseason camp is kind of what you guys got an opportunity to see today. You really don't know what you're going to get. There's an idea what you think you can do, both in all 3 phases of the game. But until you actually play another opponent, you're not sure. So I think there were some really positive things that we can build on today. But there's also a lot of things we got to clean up. And you feel fortunate. I think we came out of it relatively healthy. But we got a very formidable opponent coming in here next Saturday, so we're going to be right back to work pretty quickly.